everyone! Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Today I have put a list together of 10 useful SSO life hacks. A lot of these life hacks I use, a lot of them I just learned recently, and a lot of them are really simple, but like I totally didn't know that they existed. So yeah, anywho, if you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Nikolett. I'm currently on the road to 2K. I'm not sure if whenever I publish this video I will hit 2K. If I did, thank you so much. It means so much to me. We're gonna have some things happening soon with a channel revamp, live streams, and a Discord server. So yeah, stay tuned for all of that and more information. Okay, so now that we have that out of the way, let's get started with our first life hack. Okay, our first one is missed checkpoint. We've all been there where we're doing a race and we may glance to the side or we're not really paying attention and we miss a checkpoint. Instead of having to wrap yourself around and go through it again, a life hack that I use every now and then is I'll stop as soon as I can and I'll back up if I have time. And when you back up, it will say like, hey, you can't go this way. But for some reason, if you put your horse's butt in the checkpoint, it will just be like, oh, okay, you can keep going now. It's really weird, but it's actually really useful because it won't take too many seconds off of your high score. So yeah. The next one is quickly stopping a long animation. So a lot of horses in this game have animations that you can do. Some can lay down, some can spin, some can bow. There's a lot. Let's say you're in the middle of something and you accidentally press the space bar. I do that a lot. I'll honestly just be like grabbing a sip of water and I'll bang my elbow on my space bar and then my horse just decides to lay down. If you want to stop that long animation from completing, you can press O on your keyboard, which is also photo mode. So you can just go into photo mode and quickly get out and press W, like start to walk away, and your horse will quickly stand up and you won't have to go through the long, horrible minutes of your horse doing an animation. Okay, number 3, cheaper stable care. I have been doing this life hack since the day I was born. So if you have a lot of horses and you don't want your horses to be sad because you have things to do with them, you can pay for stable care or you can feed them yourself. I don't have time to feed over 30 horses with food, so I'll order stable care. And when you're ordering stable care, you can click how many days you want. I have found out that when you order stable care, it will order 1 day is like 24 hours. So if you order stable care in the middle of 1 day, it'll feed all of your horses for that day, and then the next day it will actually feed your horses again because the 24-hour period didn't end yet. So what I do is I buy stable care every other day. I only buy 1 day worth of stable care, so you're getting basically half off, and it'll still feed your horses every day because of the 24-hour period. And I actually really like this one because I'm a big star coin saver, so even if it only saves 7 star coins, heck yeah, I'll do it. Okay, and the 4th one. This one's really fun and pretty simple, so you may know this already. I knew this one recently, but if you want to take photos of landscapes in Star Stable, it's really easy. Most of the time, if you just click on photo mode, you will just have you and your horse in the photo at all times. There is actually a little hide button in your photo mode, and if you click that, you and your horse will both disappear, which is really helpful. Although it's quite funny because the hide button, for the longest time, I didn't know it was there. So the hide button was hiding from me, which is so dumb. But yeah, if you didn't know that hide button was there, it's there. Congratulations, you can now take beautiful photos of the land around you and other things if you want. Okay, number 5. I use this one all the time, and if you're not aware with it, get your seatbelts on. This one is gonna be by far the best. So you can pause a race in the middle of doing it. I know, it's crazy. When you're doing a race, if you want to get up from your seat or you have something to do, you need to use the bathroom, you need to get water, you need to stretch your fingers, I don't know, whatever you need to do, you can just press photo mode and ta-da, your game is paused. When you get back and you press O again to get out of photo mode, it will say like, hey, you've been doing this race for 3 minutes, but your checkpoint is still gonna be in the same spot. It won't restart the race. You'll be fine. So I use this one all the time because I get bored of training, so I just pause, I take a break, and then I come back like 10 minutes later, and then I'm like, hey, I was doing a race. Let me just hop back in. So yeah. Okay, number 6, taking sharp turns. So this can be used in many different races or even when you're outside of a race. So when your horse is jumping, it may take it quite a while to turn around. So this little fun little life hack, fun thing, is when you're doing your jump, press X while you're in midair, and when you land, you'll actually slow down a little bit and you'll be able to make like a really sharp turn. And this can also up your chances of getting a high score and, you know, stuff like that. So I use this one for fun. I also use it if I'm doing races and I just want to get the race over with because I hate training. But yeah. Okay, number 7, dance anywhere. We all know that there was a dance glitch, but Star Stable then patched it. And then there was another one, and then Star Stable patched it. You actually need to not have any of your stable care supplies in your inventory. So make sure you have your brush, your hoof pick, your bucket of water, and any food that you have in your storage so that you can do this glitch. When you sit down in an area where you can dance, if you click on your horse's character sheet button and you click on the tutorial button, it will say, hey, you can't do the tutorial, you don't have these supplies in your inventory. And it will actually stand you up and you'll be able to walk around and move anywhere to do the dance or any of those animations that it gives you. And let's say you go somewhere and you decide to pick a spot to dance at and you don't want to dance there anymore. If you do the exact same thing again, it will allow you to stop dancing but still have the glitch and you can move around. Me and my club use this one a lot when we were doing like events or, you know, fun things and we're having a party and we're just dancing. So yeah. Okay, number 8. Number 8 is first person mode. And you must be like, Nico, you can't do first person mode. That's not allowed in Star Stable. Well, guess what? Yes, it is. If you're a big role player or you just want to have fun and go in first person, you can actually go into your settings, make sure you're a wild horse, zoom in all the way with your field of view, and make sure you're really, really close to your horse in your camera settings. And if you move your camera in a way, it will look like you're riding first person. And that's like really fun if you're a role player and you record roleplay videos and you want to get a shot of, you know, you just riding. So that one's really helpful. All right, number 9. I actually just learned this one like a few days ago. It is your non-magical or magical coat hotkey. So when Star Stable made the update where you can choose if you want your magical horse to have its magical coat on or its non-magical coat on, the long way to do it is to go into your character sheet and click on the little sparkly thing that is around your horse, and ta-da, you are now magical. An easier way to do that is just by pressing the letter H on your keyboard, and your horse will turn either non-magical or magical, whichever one you have set, and boom. No other buttons necessary. Just H, bam, you're done. So that's all of the life hacks. There may be some in here that you didn't know, and there also may be some in here that you did know. So these are just useful if you didn't know them, and if you did know them, congratulations. So yeah, that is gonna be the end of today's video. I really hope you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you all in my next video. Bye!